Hello there, welcome. Today we're looking at 1 Kings chapter 2. At the beginning of this chapter, we see David speaking with his son Solomon, and he is giving him specific directions about taking over being the king. He talks to him about specific people who had wronged him and who needed to be dealt with, so to speak. Now, in verse 10, we see a sad part of the chapter. It says, "Then David died and was buried with his ancestors in the city of David." David had reigned over Israel for 40 years, 7 of them in Hebron and 33 in Jerusalem. Solomon became king and sat on the throne of David, his father, and his kingdom was firmly established. So in the next part of the chapter, we see Adonijah, I think that's how you say that, approach Bathsheba about seeing if Solomon will let him marry a certain lady. And if you read further, you will see that this was kind of a plan on Adonijah's part to kind of figuratively claim the throne. Well, Solomon deals with him and several others in this chapter, so I encourage you to read it to see exactly what happens there. My footnote I want to share today deals with verses 23 through 34. It says, "In this plot against Solomon, all the conspirators lost. Adonijah and Joab were killed, and the priest Abiathar lost his job. They all thought they would gain something by their alliance: influence, position, recognition, and authority. But they had a poor leader and wrong motives, and they were working against God's will. Consider your motives carefully before making alliances with others, and make sure your motives and actions are aligned with what God wants. Motives are important. Be sure you understand yours and those of your leaders and peers." Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like Bible-related content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.